Good morning, everybody. Fayman Steve here once again. It is Thursday, September the 4th, 2025. Today, I am going to be giving an update on my Wizard box fan here. I did post a video of this about a month or two ago. I put another motor on it. I basically just swapped out from another fan, and so what I did this time around is that I replaced the bearings on the original motor, and it literally took this long for me to catch on to this. The motor has been having issues. It was really chattery. I could not use it very much because it was so noisy and it was having so many problems. And so I came to the conclusion that what if I replaced the bearings? And what I did is that I took my Lakewood X 22. Maybe you can see it here in the closet. I don't know if you can see that down there or not. Maybe you can see some of it. Anyway, good thing I had that thing around. The motor on that one is burned out, so basically what I did is that I parted that out and I swapped the motor caps. Transplant was a success. Looks really good too. That kind of matches up with the rest of the fan. You see, I did repaint it like a dark gray, but I think that looks really cool. I'm gonna see if I can try to get the oil straws off of the old ones and try to put them on here. I am so sorry that I was not able to get everything on video. I'm trying to hold off as much as possible on these projects because I need to get a tripod, because I have not had a stinking tripod to do my restorations and such. That's why I have not been, well, that's not why I haven't been filming a lot here lately, but yeah, you know, but all in due time. I've been using this for the last 2 or 3 days now, day and night, and I have not had any problems at all. Unfortunately, I still have not been able to get the intake to work. And in fact, I removed the exhaust position switch. Put a new switch on it, this little toggle switch here that I bought. It's a ball bat toggle switch. I don't know if these were designed for fans, but it's been working, and that gives it a more legit look too. So I just have that capped off. And the other position was locking up, and it literally just got to the point where I just flat out gave up on it. And what I did is that, me thinking that the switch was the problem, I bypassed it, and the switch had nothing to do with it. So I am not as informative about these particular motors. I still want to go and try to see if I can get it get it fixed or something. I know that I can't get it rewired because that's going to cost a fortune. But the thing is working now, and it's running, and so I'm happy with that. Here's some of the other parts that I parted out from the X22. There's the conductors there, and there's the switch. I'm going to be saving those for other projects later on. Fans, I have repainted this a few times already. Kind of wish that I hadn't. I kind of regret it now because this was a really nice color. It was like a grayish green color. And I just kind of painted it, just to make a big project out of it. Kind of wish that I hadn't, but I'm kind of thinking about repainting it again. I want to look around and see if I could find the shade of green very similar to this. I mean, this is a really nice color, but I like that green color, and it just looks so much better on these fans. Now that I've got it running again and it's not sitting around anymore. This is the window unit because it has the handle on it. Some of these were on the rollabout stands like the others that I have. You can see from where the side there is filled in. This is the only model like this that I have that actually has the carrying handle. Not too many. I know that not too many people don't care about these fans because they were probably cheaply made. They're not as common, but I happen to really love these fans. I just love the way they look. I think that the quality personally is really great. Definitely better than it. Definitely outranks even some of the more powerful modern fans that we have now. So, yeah. Well, I guess I'll go ahead and we'll fire this thing up now. And we'll start it up on the, let's start it up on the low speed. The models with the Westinghouse motor, the low speed is a little bit faster. They're more like a medium speed, but this one has more of a lower speed on it, which that really doesn't bother me. It still creates a good velocity of air. And I'm much happier with this now because I could run it on either speed, and the fan was so noisy before, it was so chattery and it was rattly. Works much better now. I did clean the bearings, and I oiled it. I serviced it before I put it back together. Spin down time is not as long. Probably from where this thing, it had not been ran for so long, so it's going to take its way to work up a little. It's I can tell that it's gotten a little bit longer since I've been using it through the last few days. All right, let's start it up on the high speed now. Perfect. Runs as smooth as a baby's butt. There's no vibration, there's no noise, no chattering. Exactly the way that I want it. Okay, now we're going to be putting this in the window and we're going to be testing the performance of it. I've been using it for the last few days now, and it's done a tremendous job cooling my room throughout these last couple of nights. Let's see if I can do it like this. Okay, so I have the fan facing outwards, and it's gonna pull the air in through the window. Let's go ahead and we'll start it up. It is blowing a tremendous amount of air in. It's creating a really nice draft. You can see this is the position that I've been sleeping in, too, from where I have the breeze blowing on my face. I sleep like a baby. Even in the daytime, it cools off the room and it's very comfortable. Maybe you can hear that wind stream in the camera. I'm sure that it would have the same function throughout the rest of the house. Even though on the low speed it puts out a really nice breeze. I use this fan all year round. I mean, I use them all of the time, but these are probably my favorite fall time fans. Absolutely perfect for fall and spring. You see how quiet it is on the low speed, and I could not run it. I could not run it at all on the low speed before. Kick it back up to the high. Now, I have seen pictures of this fan, of this same model online. Um, this one never had the switch plate, and that is usually where the model number is. But I can't think of the model to this one. This is a 2 point. Well, actually, that's on the original cap, but I do believe this to be a 2.6 amp rated motor. While I'm at it, let's go ahead and capture a startup sound. Alright, that certainly did the trick. It's a good thing that I had that Lakewood around when I did. I'm gonna try to find another motor for that one and get that one going sometime in the future. Finally have this up and running again. It's not sitting around collecting dust. This is going to be used off and on throughout the remainder of the summer and the fall season. I may repaint this one again. I'll repaint it like a coastal sage green or something. I don't know. But anyway, I think that'll do it for this one. I hope that you all have enjoyed the video. Glad that I finally got this up and running again. Very happy. And I will have more projects coming up very soon. You all stay cool, and I will see you in the next one.